Hey everybody, welcome back. In the last lesson, we learned how to navigate through our duplicate images and rate them to add them into our selects. In this lesson, let's jump into images that were flagged with either eyes closed or blurry. So just like we went into our duplicates, we're going to click on either eyes closed or blurry. So let's just start with eyes closed. I click on that, it's going to open up all of the images that were flagged with eyes closed. And you'll notice here, within the faces section, it's going to show you the face that has the eyes closed, and it's going to flag it with this little icon there to let you know this is the face that has the eyes closed. Now, just like we were navigating through our duplicates, we're going to be either using the arrows here, or we're going to be using Command and the right and left arrows on our keyboard. And you'll see as I navigate through these, it's showing me the images that were flagged with eyes closed with this little badge there. So you can keep an eye on this section here, this faces section, to find those particular faces and ensure that regardless of if they have eyes closed or not, that you want that image within your selects. So with something like this, where this image is being flagged as eyes closed, we might want this image. This is actually a pretty nice photograph. It's a little bit candid and everyone's smiling. So we'll go ahead and rate that a 5-star photo to add that into our selects. And we can continue on here, and you'll see it's just showing us within this faces section all of the faces that were flagged with eyes closed. But again, even if you have images with faces that have eyes closed, you still may want them within your selects. So again, just rate them whatever you need to rate them to add them into your selects. For me, it's this 5-star rating there. Now with blurry, it's going to be a little bit similar, except now within the faces section, it's going to give me this little icon there. This icon here with this little camera and the slash through it, that's indicating to me that it's detecting blurriness or faces or areas within your photograph that are out of focus. Now, keep in mind that within these blurry photographs, it may not always detect faces because faces may not be in those images. What it's actually looking for is areas within the photograph that are out of focus. So images like this, where we have some blurriness going on within the background because we have a nice shallow depth of field. Not a big deal. We can always just go in and rate these images a 5-star if we would like to keep them within our selects. And you'll notice, especially with images like this, where we have a foreground or a background that's out of focus, it's going to determine that something in that image is a little bit out of focus. Not a big deal. Remember, you can always just hit that 5 key on your keyboard to add that image into your selects. And that's how easy it is to navigate through images that were flagged with eyes closed or blurry and add them into your selects.